So hello students, I'm back once again with one more video and another important topic to be discussed with you. In my previous audio, sorry not audio, video, in my previous video, I have told you regarding uh, the various shapes, or rather the comparison between the cell, which can be considered as a building block of an building, or the brick can be considered as the building block of a building, and the cell, which can be considered as the building block of a organism. As also we saw that they differ by shape, size, as well as number, and as such they were unicellular and multicellular. Now in this video I shall be discussing regarding the cell shapes specifically. Alright, specifically I shall be discussing regarding the cell shapes. Now if we look into this cell shapes, that cell may vary in living organism irrespective of plants and animals. It is not only that we are confined into animal cell, we are here to discuss regarding the various shapes present in a living organism irrespective of plants and animals. That means it may be present in plants as well as animals. Alright, so let us look into this, the cell shapes. Some cell shapes may be irregular. You cannot give an exact definition to the subject matter whether what a fixed size it has or what a fixed shape it has. Alright, they are irregular. It is continuously changing. So you cannot give a definite shape to that. Such are called as irregular, and this type of cells are often found in case of a single cell organism called as amoeba, and even in white blood cells of living organism. As we have earlier also discussed regarding white blood cells, that these white blood cells are responsible for protection of a living organism. They are responsible to produce antibodies in our body, and they also help in fighting against the various pathogens or the germs that try to invade our bodies and thus build up the immunity in our body. So irregular shapes, so they are continuously changing. Next, it may be round or spherical, right? They may appear to be round. Some cells appear to be round or spherical, and this type of round or spherical shapes are often found in red blood cells as well as egg cells. You will come in your later chapter to know about the egg cells that are even present in the living organism, especially to the animal. And if we are concerned about, or we are talking about the animal body, right? In animal body, especially leading to the females, it consists of the egg cells, which are responsible to produce newer cells. So such type of egg cells are often round or spherical in shape. Even the red blood cells that are present in our body are also of round or spherical shape. Coming to next is your spindle shape. By the term spindle shape, alright, spindle shape, what we understand by spindle shape, they are long and pointed. When we talk about spindle shape, right, spindle, something which looks like a knife, alright, something which looks like a knife, that is your spindle shape. They may be long and pointed. So these are another types, and this type of cells can be seen in the muscles of a living organism, right? If we take our muscle cells, then we will find that the structures are arranged in such a way that as if it appears to be just like a knife. All right, so these are what we call as the spindle shape. Next is your elongated. Elongated, that means it is long, it is quite long, highly stretchable, not something stretchable, I mean to say it's quite long. It may in the length may increase to a higher limits. All right, so this type of cells can be found in nerve cell of our body. As we know that the nerve cells are basically responsible for the control and coordination of living organisms, and this type of cells, that is the elongated cells, can be seen in nerve cells. And coming to next is your kidney or bean shape. It doesn't mean that this type of cells are present in kidney. Kidney, if you look into the kidney, if you see the structure of a kidney, what is the structure of a kidney? It looks like a bean shape. Bean, have you seen? So inside the bean, the seedlings appears to be in this way, right? The bean appears to be in this way. This can be called as your, what you know, bean shape. Bean shape. So this is your bean shape. This is called as your bean shaped or kidney shaped. What we can call as bean shaped or kidney shape. Now, these kidney or bean shaped structures can be found in guard cells. Now, question is that where this guard cell is present? In your previous class, that is in class 6 or 7, all right, you might have studied regarding the stomata. The stomata is present on the leaf, and these are responsible for the specific process in plants that is called as your transpiration, whereby they release out water in the form of water vapor, right? Transpiration is the process by which plants release water in the form of water vapor. And now this transpiration, within this transpiration, the water that is being released by these leaves takes place through stomata, and within the stomata, this guard cells, this type of structures of cells, that is the guard cells, are present, and these guard cells regulate the opening and closing of stomata. So these guard cells are of bean shape, right? So these are another types of shapes of cells that are found in the living organism. Lastly, we can talk about long and rectangular shapes of cell. These type of cells are normally not found in case of animal cells, but obviously we do see in case of leaves, especially in the leaves, the mesophyll cells. You will come to know about this mesophyll cells in your later classes. So here the long and rectangular shapes of cells can be found in mesophyll cells in leaf. All right. So these are some of the shapes that we often come across in the living organisms, whereby we find this sort of different shapes. So this is a basic illustration regarding the various types of shapes that are present in various types of cells within a living organism. Coming with much more prospect, coming with the next much more prospect, I'll be coming up with some more videos. So do watch this video sincerely and try to understand about the various shapes that are found in living organism. All right, thank you.